What's good, my dudes, dudettes, and folks of other dispositions? You can call me Nick. We're back at it again with Pokemon Conquest. In last episode, our hero Kenta and the sweetheart Oichi conquered their first kingdom together. With the combined strength of Aurora and Ignis, the duo sets out to find more allies. Let's jump right in. Alright, so yeah, we're heading into Ignis. This guy said he'd help us. KG. Damn, what was his voice? Hey there, you two! Oh, that's right. I was gonna teach you how to make new allies. Well, it's pretty easy. Not all warriors are part of an army, you see. There are plenty of free warriors around as well, ones that are unattached. For example, I know. Go and have a look in that cave. There's probably one or two in there. Start by seeing if you can recruit them. Me? Nah. I'm a bit of a free spirit, so I'm not keen on staying in one place for too long. And anyway, I got some things I need to go buy at the shop, so see you later, Kenta. He's gone. Where'd he tell us to go again? I was looking at his abs. The cave, was it? Yeah, let's just go straight to the cave. We got a Charmander there. Let's go! I'll show you what I'm made of. Okay, so recruiting warriors, let's see what the game has to say. Lord Kenta, it looks like there are some warriors in here. So you want me to join you, eh? Well, you're gonna have to show me what you can do first. Defeat the warrior within 4 turns. When you recruit enemies, there are 3 different ways you can do them, and then 2 of them are gonna be the most common. The first one's gonna be defeat them within 4 turns. So once it ticks down from turns left from 10 to 6, then you've lost your chance. And then the other most common way is using super effective moves to finish them off. And then finally, the third way is if they don't inflict damage on any of your allies during the entire battle before they're killed. But that one doesn't happen very often, especially during the tutorial levels, so grab the box. Take the kill. Man, this Evian is crits. I cannot hope to live up to your excellence. I surrender. We got a little victory. So the challenge run, I'm very excited to talk about here. We're gonna have a run where we only use the Golden Warriors, the Warlords, in battle. Right, I just talked about that. I'll give it a second. Our army is growing nicely. I think things are looking up, Lord Kenta. Feeling pretty happy with yourself, huh? Oh, you again. I hope you're not resting on your laurels just because you've conquered Ignis. Oh. Because Aurora is surrounded by other kingdoms, and there's still Greenleaf and Fontaine to go. You know, the warriors of Ignis, they mostly use fire-type Pokemon, right? Strong against grass, weak against water, you know, type charts. Everyone knows that, of course. If you don't know the type charts, you're definitely behind. Anyway, I hear the Warlord of Greenleaf uses grass-type Pokemon. What are you two talking about? I don't understand any of this! You know, I don't think the Warlords of either Greenleaf or Fontaine have any interest in trying to conquer other kingdoms. I reckon now's your chance to make a move. Come on, we don't have time to stand around here chatting. We've got to get to the Ponegiri shop and increase our Pokemon's energy. It sounds like there's just no way out of avoiding battle. Let's advance to the next month. It's May. The more kingdoms you conquer, the more places you'll be able to travel to. You'll meet new Pokemon too, and each kingdom will have all sorts of interesting new locations to visit. This is just tutorial stuff. Alright, so notice we got 3 warriors now, obviously our 2 main guys, and then this little guy, which will be put right here. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so Takatora, we're not actually going to use him. I had to recruit him because the game doesn't advance unless you take your first recruited warrior. It just redoes the mission over and over again. But we're not going to use him because he doesn't have the golden background between, as you can see, both Kenta and Oichi have a little bit of gold in the back between, behind like Jigglypuff and Eevee right there. And Charmander does not. What that basically means is that these guys are main characters and he's not. My challenge run is going to be, we only use these golden warriors, also known as Warlords. Here's Greenleaf, as you can see, there's one golden warrior there, and then there's also one in Fontaine. Each of them are their leaders. I'm not sure what their names are, but we'll figure that out as we go. So for now, we're just going to march this guy over to Aurora, and he's going to stay there, and we won't use him at all. Which means it's time for us to do a little bit of grinding. This will not happen very often in this game because once you build momentum, you really don't have to grind that often. After you defeat each kingdom, you get a lot of XP from just defeating a kingdom. But the strength in the bottom left corner on that left screen at 311, that's our goal that we have to beat. We're at 200 right now. If we're only using Golden Warriors, and these are the only two that we have access to, they're going to need to be a little bit tougher. But first, I think we're going to invest in energy. This is the Onigiri shop.
Well, hello there. I've not seen you around here before. Would you like to hear a little bit about the services we offer?
I know already, thank you. I'll tell the people.
Which one would you like, Eevee?
So what'll it be? So you can eat Ponegiri, and it increases the energy, which is those little arrows next to your Pokemon. Obviously the arrow that Eevee has is the highest value, and the one that Jigglypuff has is the next highest. There's 5 different levels, and I think that increases stats. It's really interesting. Some Pokemon won't evolve in certain cases if their energy isn't high enough, because there's an experience cap. Man, there's a lot to this game. We'll talk about the experience cap later. Next month. I did want to see if we could buy something here at the shop. Uh-oh, I already know about the shop, thank you. These Harmony Flutes are going to be crucial to the grinding process, so we're going to sell... I know Oichi still has her potion on her, I'm gonna go back to unequip it real quick. But we're going to sell all our stuff, buy 2 Harmony Flutes, because Harmony Flutes... Well, they both have potions. One sec, sorry. God damn it. No! My fingers are moving too quick. Okay, Harmony Flutes increase the amount of experience you get after a battle. So it's... Nope, I didn't want to send him... Making mistakes. It's okay, though, 'cause we're having fun. I actually think that we can buy 2 at this point. No, 1800 is our goal. Yeah, 2. Sell 2 potions. Slow down, slow down. I think I'm a little nervous, guys. I think that's what the situation is. This whole process is very exciting. I mean, it might be hard to tell, but I'm kind of new to this. And I'm kind of also practicing. I want to leave in all my mistakes because I want it to sound similar to streaming, because eventually that's what I want to do. Which means there won't be cuts and everything. Not that I can't edit a video, it's just I want to make a genuine experience, you know what I mean? I just want to make it feel like we're just hanging out, you know? We're ready to grind. Let's go. I'll show you what I'm made of. Alright, charge that Tepig. And Jigglypuff should be safe here because elevation is a thing. That Darumaka is going to be an issue. He hits pretty hard. Oh, I thought he was higher than that. It's okay, it didn't do that much. Yeah, strategy here is take out the Tepig quickly because he dies faster than the Darumaka, even though the Darumaka hits harder. Okay. And by the way, Pokemon can have a variety of different abilities. Let's see, does this one also have Blaze? It does. Sometimes they'll have, like Spirit, for example, which restores their health entirely once they get down to Blaze range. And each Pokemon can pick from 3 different abilities, which is an interesting twist on the Pokemon thing. I guess there are multiple abilities in the normal Pokemon game, now that I think about it. Oh, but the interesting thing is that you can change them. That's right. Dun, dun, yum, dun. Alright, get that Celebrate going. Yeah, this part's gonna be a little grindy, you guys. I will put a timestamp in for sure for anyone who does not want to sit through this. But, if you don't mind, I would love to hang out with you some more. I wish I could talk about things at the same time. Just something I'm gonna have to get better with practice. But I'm making decisions, just processing information, that sort of stuff. Yeah. He shouldn't be too hard to beat this Darumaka on his own now. Notice how we took out all the easier enemies first. That's going to be a big thing that I harp on with a lot of these tactical games. Also keep an eye on the turn limit. If we wanted to recruit this guy, we have lost our chance, because after his turn is over, it'll tick down to turn 6, and then at that point, you don't meet the requirement of eliminating the enemy within 3 turns, 4 turns. The wording is kind of weird, but 6 is when it's like, lost your chance. Slap! The enemy's competence is astounding. We are not going to recruit Hideaki, because we're doing a challenge. And you can't just dismiss warriors either. I'd love to just get rid of this guy right now, but we're gonna have to wait until we have at least 6 warriors, I think. So until then, he's just gonna hang out there in the bottom right corner of the screen. Our power isn't high enough yet. We've got our Harmony Flutes equipped, so we have more linkage. Alright, 4 enemies. Let's go. So I'm gonna do what I normally don't do and do a really, really deep analysis of every decision I make. I won't do this all the time, but just in case you're highly curious about why I make the decisions I make. So the first thing I think about is Eevee going to be exposed if I put him up here? And while the answer is yes, I know the enemies are weak enough that he should survive all attacks incoming. Normally I would leave Jigglypuff back to stay out of the range, but because Eevee's also in range, I might as well put Jigglypuff in range as well. But now that I see that Tepig, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I don't want to get hit by him, because he also, no, he can hit Eevee as well. So I will persist with Jigglypuff. Oh, nice. The Darumaka can neither hit Jigglypuff or Eevee now because the Tepig blocked his path. The way that Darumaka's Flame Wheel works, he has to have enough room to run up. So he needs a space. It'll be easier to show it, but he needs a space. Like, if he was right here, he would charge in and then end up in this space. Everyone else has melee attacks except Tepig. First thing I want to do is figure out how to trigger Celebrate, because the more often Celebrate triggers, the more turns we get with Eevee. And coincidentally, as Eevee gets more experience, he'll get stronger and stronger, and he's going to be our main damage dealer in the fight against Greenleaf and Fontaine. The Zubat is probably weaker than the Tepig, so I will probably go for him next since I'm not thinking about recruiting the Warriors. Let's see what they do. Here's the run-up. Or Flame Wheel, rather. His ability is run-up. Let me know what you guys think. If you would like instances like this battle where I go in depth about every decision that I make, just to really clarify the strategic importance of positioning and everything. Something I haven't even talked about yet is that, I'll show it with Jigglypuff, I'll just take the damage on the Tepig here. If you attack an enemy from the front, it does less damage than if you attack them from the side. So 5 damage per slap. 5 damage per slap. So not enough to make a difference. Elevation also makes a difference. If you're higher than your enemy, it'll increase your damage. So that's a big thing to keep in mind as well. I normally want to attack enemies one at a time, but in that specific instance I couldn't reach the Tepig because he was wedged in that corner and Jigglypuff couldn't have got to him, so... Dun, 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 dun. Yum dun dun. Gonna hit with Jigglypuff first, so he's weak enough to kill. Oh, she might take it. There it is. You love to see it. Yeah, I like sharing the XP. I don't really like focus firing that much. I like having a good team of varied characters. Jigglypuff grab the item, but at the beginning here, alright, kind of a useless lullaby. But at the beginning I will be feeding Eevee the experience because it's important for getting us past this grinding stage. The enemy's competence is astounding. We got some victory! And the recruitment doesn't matter. So yeah, sorry if that was boring. I hope it was actually interesting. It might be different for different people. And we're gonna do some more. I won't go as in depth with it, though. In fact, this part's gonna be heavily edited to kind of just show you the turn-by-turns. Yeah, I want this game to go at its own pace, but, you know, grinding. And that takes care of that. Alright, we're growing pretty quick. It doesn't, I don't think it'll take that much longer. In fact, we might undershoot their strength by just a little bit. Because if you look at the individual strength of Eevee, that's kind of what we're looking at compared to their when you get into fights, it's kind of a one-on-one, and it will be in this battlefield because it's a flag capture battle. Spoilers. I think we're gonna give it a shot. If we lose, we lose. But I like a challenge, so bring it on. Before we go, I think I will switch back to potions, though. I only have one potion. I think I want it on Eevee. Yeah. Alright. And that'll loosen our XP just a little bit, but I mean, if you keep your levels down, the game is more challenging, etc., etc.
So the Warlord of Greenleaf uses grass Pokemon. That means our fire type should shine.
Yeah, he's just chilling in Aurora. Sorry.
Water types will be in for a long, hard battle, though.
Let's select our dudes. You and you. No reinforcements, please. We are ready to go. Kenta's army has appeared in Motonari's Kingdom of Greenleaf. The names are fantastic. The Kingdom of Greenleaf.
Huh? You're the new Warlord of Aurora, aren't you? I heard a lot about you, but I didn't expect you to be this young. I suppose you need a bit of youthful energy in this rough old world. Maybe it's time for my generation to call it a day. Lord Motonari, how can you say such a thing? Our army would fall apart without your wisdom, Lord Motonari. No rest for the wicked, eh? I suppose I better do what's expected of me.
Come on, gentle grass type guy. So the Ticking Kingdoms is kind of cool. It's kind of like a gym leader fight all the way across where they use primarily one type. In the post game, it's really interesting because it gets varied. But in the main story, you can pretty much overpower the types with your type advantages. Of course, we're using normal type Pokemon, so they have no type advantages.
What do you think it takes to win battles, Kenta? You're thinking strength, right? But strength alone is not enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doing battle is not just about defeating your enemies. You gotta take the flags.
Let's play some Capture the Flag, yo, let's go. We're gonna top speed this immediately, just because I want to get to this at the start. So these little grass things are secret passages. Jigglypuff's gonna go for this lighter green one over here. Yeah, we're splitting them up so we can take the flags. Vine has grown. Each battlefield just has such unique characteristics and everything.
So we're splitting up and going after those banners, right? Alright, Lord Kenta, we won't let you down.
Do I take the flag? Do I take the flag? Or do I pin him in? I think I'm gonna pin him. Yeah, we're gonna pin him. Try and keep him in this little caged off area. He's he's the toughest one for sure. Jigglypuff's gonna go for the middle flag through the secret passage. Alright, Motonari, what do you got? No biggie, we'll get that one later.
Your Pokemon, Eevee. It looks like you two have grown fairly close. Hey, by the way, I read there's some faraway world where people put Pokemon in these little balls and carry them around. Pretty strange, no? Now, where did I read that? I guess the peaceful days where I can just focus on my Pokemon research are still a long way away.
Oh, research? Is he gonna be a professor? Because he's a grass type. That might be a thing. Is Motonari a tree? Might be. Probably not. It probably has some sort of significance. Eevee's in a tough spot right now, because I miscalculated his movement speed. But we'll be able to catch him. They're all going for that flag up there. But we have the middle one. As long as we have one flag, even if one flag is white neutral, the enemies won't win. So we've got plenty of time to figure this out. How about this? How about this? Oh, you're coming my way, huh? Alright. Hit me. 69, nice. Oh, what a dumb thing. What a dumb thing the world has adopted, and I love it. Alright, looks like we're changing course and attacking this Pansage now. Since all Eevee can do. We might actually lose this. What's our damage look like? Either way, it's gonna be best to stay on the flag, because if we move it, he'll take it. Hopefully the AI is dumb enough to put him right next to Jigglypuff. Because Vine Whip is a melee attack, but it hits the 3 squares around it. Snow smart. Alright. Hopefully Jigglypuff can survive that before Eevee gets there. Oh. We who command Grass-type Pokemon shall not be defeated here. Man, they're really laying it on thick. Honestly, it'll be great if we lose. Yeah, I don't think we're strong enough. The way things are looking. Oh, unless we get some crits, let's go. We gotta stay put. It's our only choice. We're not gonna be able to do enough damage. How about this? Oh, I just gave him a potion, didn't I? Oh, dumb. Rookie move. Bug Bite eats the held item, and in this case it was a potion, so I just undid all my progress. Okay, if we're gonna have any chance of doing this, we're gonna have to get Jigglypuff out of her tough spot. So that means we need to send Eevee through the secret passage. You do heal health while you rest on banners. It's kind of like defending on Civ, if you know that game. We're gonna try and hit this Snivy with Jigglypuff, and then use Eevee to get Celebrate, and then see where that goes from there, unless she kills him herself. That didn't happen. Alright, Snivy's out, and Jigglypuff is free. This Pansage isn't gonna last long. I think he's gonna go for where Jigglypuff is, so I think if we're gonna have any chance whatsoever... No! No! Man! I forgot about the traps! I have no idea where all the traps are. So I'm stuck for a couple turns now. Oh no! We're gonna give it our best shot, but I don't think we're gonna defeat this last little Sawaddle on this last flag. We're not gonna have enough turns to get to him, I don't think. A lot of things went wrong, but we just weren't strong enough, I don't think. Ouch. And that potion was a big misplay, too. That seemed like it took less time than usual. Oh yeah, let's go for it. Let's take out this Pansage, and then I celebrate to the little bug guy. Is there a trap here? No, okay, good. Grass Cloak. Grass Cloak increases your defense if you're on grass, which, you know, this whole battlefield's grass. Happens. Yum dun 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 yum dun 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 dun.
I'm singing to pad up the time. It's probably easier than listening to nothing else.
Yeah, I wish I was better at coming up with topics. There's the trap. To be honest, I'm just vibing. Turns left, there's 5. Not looking great. Not looking great. Because it's going to take about 3 turns to even get to that other Sawaddle. And of course, if you had any fire types, this would be fixed, no problem. I'm calling it. Sorry. Run. I don't know if I've ever run from a battle in this game before. We did it! We managed to protect the castle! Defeat. Ah! Okay.
That's enough for today. Perhaps now you can leave me in peace for a while?
Not gonna happen, dude. I gotta get through it to get the story. And we're actually gonna leave it there for this episode. It's a little bit longer, but, you know. I actually really like losing in video games, just because, especially strategy games, just because I like the prospect of realizing what I did wrong and learning from it and improving upon that aspect. So, especially when I'm playing with other people like card games and stuff, when somebody else beats me when I've tried my best, really just is, well, it's an interesting feeling, for sure. But yeah, I like losing. Kind of weird. But yeah, that'll be the end for this episode. My profound thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate your time. You know what to do if you enjoyed the video. Next time you can expect us to actually succeed and get Greenleaf and Fontaine. We'll hit them both. Once we get strong enough to beat Greenleaf, it'll be easy to get Fontaine. I'll do a little bit of grinding off stream so we're strong enough to do it. So you don't have to sit through that again, unless you liked it. In which case, let me know, because that feedback is valuable to me. Alright, catch you next time. Peace!